That is so funny. Okay. Samsung. You guys, I have 3 of Samsung TVs. You're not going to be disappointed. I personally never had any problems with them, and you're going to get them. We have a deal that is so incredibly special if you want a 2-in-1, because this is the Chromebook, and it is better than a back-to-school deal, so you'll want to get it right now, and it's not expected to last the whole day. Let's take a look. The brand new HP 14-inch touchscreen, Intel, 4 GB RAM, 128 gigabytes of storage, and it is the 2-in-1 Chromebook. The only 2-in-1 laptop today's special of the year. It is the best deal of the year that we can offer you. And just so you know, HP is the #1 computer brand in America, and HP is the #1 brand here at HSN, period, out of everything that we sell. So we're very honored to be able to offer you $299.99 on this lowest price laptop of the year. $299.99, and the features on this, so feature rich that it basically would retail for over $875. So I want you to, it's $973 retail value. So we're just under $1,000 on the retail value, which is amazing. And you're getting it for $299. It's also on free shipping. And your first payment is $60 because it's so low, the price for this laptop, that we don't even need to offer VIP financing. It's never been this low, and it's not gonna go any lower. So we're gonna go through all of the 3 colors, but I want to introduce the man of the hour, my man,
what's going
my
on?
main man,
Put it right here.
Aaron Berger, and he is our #1 electronics expert. This is absolutely fantastic that we're offering something that can't be beat back to school, cannot be beat during the 4th quarter, and it's a 2-in-1. So
I'm gonna tell you right now,
oh my goodness.
It is something really that you have never seen at this sort of price. So let's just start, if this were a 14-inch high definition touch screen, for Pete's sake, at $299 laptop, we could stop there. Debbie and I could kick back. We could have a drink, talk about golf, you know, do it. It is so loaded. I want to repeat some things Debbie said. You will not see a lower price. HP is the #1 selling computer brand at HSN, period. We're also the #1 selling computer brand, period, in America. You see how darn fast that is? You see when I pinch and I zoom? It is so responsive. We will not bring a lower price today's special computer this year, period.
Huge.
It is the best of the best. It is the only Chromebook today's special we'll do all year. And here's what I want to do right now, because you're at home, you're watching Debbie and I. Clearly, we're excited. Debbie's got fans in the studio. I mean, it's a big night. It's a big night here at HSN.
Right? Before the end of
goodness. We'll see. You know, just stay tuned. You never know. It's gonna be one of those kind of hours. You got to just keep watching. So you're hearing us, you know, say, "Oh, look at this," and you see the price, and you hear. But here's the thing that you got to know. Many people are going, "Okay, they said Chromebook. That looks like a computer. What's the difference?" A Chromebook is a laptop computer. Why do we use the word Chromebook? We use the word Chromebook because the operating system in this computer, just like Bill Duggan just walked into the studio. When Bill's out here, it's a MacBook, right? It has the Mac operating system, Apple operating system. We often sell PCs. PCs have the Windows operating system. This has a Chrome. You might have heard of a little company called Google. It's the Google operating system. To a certain extent, it doesn't matter to you. If you're an everyday computer user, if you're grandma, grandpa, retired, you're a student, you do email, you do social media, you watch videos, frankly, it's essentially transparent to you. But it's my job to make sure you know that this is superior in so many ways. Because it's a Chromebook, we're going to show you a still right now. Chromebook, there are 3 reasons to really go for a Chromebook. One is the speed. You can see for yourself how quickly it reacts, but also there's virtually no setup time. There's virtually no startup time. You put in, if you already have a Gmail account or something like that, you can pop that in. If not, you can set it up in essentially no time, and it is absolutely ready to go. So speed is one. Simplicity is the next thing. When you want to talk about ease of use, you want to talk about a computer that you get home and is literally ready to go in less than 5 minutes, that's a Chromebook. So speed, simplicity, and then frankly, the very most important thing about it is its security. Unlike nearly any computer you'll see, Chromebook has a built-in virus protection and automatic backdates in the background updates. Since 2013, Chromebooks have been around. Do you know how many times viruses have invaded the Chromebook operating system? Since 2013, that's 12 years, 0 times. It is the safest computer you will ever use. So it's easier, it's safer, it's faster, it's simpler, it's speedier, and most importantly, it's the lowest price. Well, not most importantly, those things are important. I think excitingly on top of it, it's the lowest price we will do this year on, it's not even July yet, it's the lowest price we'll do all year on a Today Special.
That's a big deal.
Great day to get a new computer home.
And beautiful computer colors at that. I have right in front of me the lavender, so it is stunning. You rarely see lavender in computers. I also have it in the silver, so you will love that. It's basically called Glacier Silver, because we get fancy, y'all. And then we have it in sky blue, and this is really a light blue. It's a lighter blue. It's a pretty almost like a periwinkle blue.
I love it.
It is stunning. And again, you guys, the fact that you have free shipping, the fact that this is on 5 FlexPay, it is $60 to get home. Intel, that's the #1 processor in the world.
Haven't even got there yet, but sure as heck is.
It's 12-hour battery life.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, check.
Weighs 3 pounds.
3.5
pounds.
I mean, all of the features, the keyboard lights up. This is what you want for your everyday computer, and it happens to be super fast, and you can't get a virus, which is very important.
Oh, the security that goes along with it is so important. And so we're talking about this so far, and we're saying this computer, this computer, this computer, and it is indeed a computer, but it's not fair to call it just a computer. It's a computer. It's a tablet. It's your beautiful 14-inch high-definition quad-core processor, 4 GB of RAM. It's the most powerful tablet you've ever used. Probably many of you have a kiddo, or you've thought to yourself, oh, you know, I'd really like a tablet. When I go to the mall, they're $800. That seems like a big commitment to get a tablet like that, you know, that's fast and that I can. Wait till you use this. I guarantee you, if I've ever sold something that will be a customer pick, this is an item that I can show you from using it. Well, in fact, let me show you. So when you're in computer mode here, whether you're on HSN.com or any of your favorite websites, just to give you a peek, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have a camera open. I have a computer file open. I have the Google Play Store, which we'll talk about more. The #1 app store in the entire world is the Google Play Store. I actually just downloaded Netflix, and I'm gonna log into Netflix here in a minute. And you see, again, that's instant. So I've got all of these things running. At one time, I'm gonna play a little Fruit Ninja here in a minute, because I'm gonna show you whether you're in tent mode or whether you're in tablet mode or whether you're in computer mode, just so many things you can do. I'm gonna go through all the additional software. We include hundreds of dollars of additional software. I could show you right now, I could say, hey, meet Chromebook. You wanna learn a little bit about Chromebook? Here's a video. As I've gone from one to the next to the next, have you seen this pause for 1 second? That's computer mode. I'm gonna blow your mind. This isn't just a computer. Now, I'm gonna use this as a tablet.
Wow.
Sometimes you wanna have a tablet, right? And you can use your tablet just like this. It has what's called a G sensor. Oops, it has a G sensor built in, so whether you're using it in tablet mode, horizontal mode, or vertical mode, it can automatically detect and will automatically adjust. Maybe you wanted to watch a movie on Netflix or on YouTube or on HSN Plus or whatever. How about putting it into tent mode? That's one of my favorites. That's one that you'll use all the time for doing a little bit of gaming or watching a video or those sort of things. There's even a 4th mode or configuration that we call tablet mode. When we say mode, these are just various ways to use your computer. Basically various ways in which it can sit, that it can be comfortable to you. Maybe you want to watch a little bit of a video. We'll hop onto YouTube. I'm doing all of this live, right? None of this was like pre-prepared. It wasn't running. It wasn't ready. So now we'll just enjoy a little live flowers in bloom on YouTube. And you can see, again, instant, incredibly versatile. One sort of thing to point out, our sister network, QVC, sold this configuration of this computer in December of last year.
Yep.
They had about 4 times as many as we have today,
right.
and it was gone halfway through the day.
Yeah.
This is our launch. We have every color. We have the exclusive lavender, we have the silver, we have the blue. I'm gonna tell you about the Harrison laptop bags in a few minutes. It's the one thing I really recommend. Pick up a bag to make sure your computer's safe. We'll go over that in a few minutes. But if you're thinking about it, and if you need a new computer, you're buying the #1 computer brand in America. That's HP. We already know, you and I both saw it on emails from our buyer, Tina. We will not do a lower price on a computer today special for the year. And it's the only Chromebook, which means it's faster, it's safer, it's simpler to use. Only Chromebook Today special, Debbie, we will see in 2025.
And it's a big deal because it's an exclusive bundle as well. We're gonna throw in the wireless mouse, so we're not nickel and diming you. Free mouse today. We're also going to give you the Chromebook software. So you're gonna get the Chromebook services, that's bundled in. And you guys, you use your computer for everything. This is your everyday computer, and you're gonna spend $60 to get home the lowest price laptop that we can do here at HSN for the entire year. And I love our sister station, and they sold about 16,000, and they sold out. You guys didn't even make it to evening. I can tell you we only have 4,000. We don't have 16,000. So we do not expect this also to last for the whole day. It'll probably last for half the day. So if you're up watching right now, jump on this. To get the free wireless mouse, that's a big deal. To be able to get the wonderful Chrome software bundled in, that's a big deal. You're getting a $973 value. This is so lightweight. It weighs like 3 pounds. So you can put this in your purse, in your tote bag, and carry this around with you. And you're gonna travel with this because this is something you're gonna use every single day. Built-in security here. So all of the fine features that you would find in a $1,000 laptop, but today you're only spending $299, and that's the lowest price that we can go. So I love to be able to tell you, sometimes I tell you, I don't know if we're gonna have a better deal. And I have to be honest about that. I can honestly tell you, we will not have a better deal. This is the only 2-in-1 laptop today special of the year where we're offering Chromebook. There will not be another Chromebook today special. So you want to jump on this right now. There also will not be a lower price. So to get this, a laptop with all the features, I mean, the keyboard's going to light up, okay? You're going to have a 12-hour battery life. I love that you're going to have all the apps that you could dream of because it's Chromebook, hence Google. So, and then I want you to talk about, too, that this is so low that I don't even need to offer VIP financing. Normally, our HP computers, you guys, we're offering VIP financing because you're spending $500 and $600. This is $299 for the #1 computer brand in America. I could see if this was a no-name brand. This is the #1 brand. So I really love that you don't have to wait until back to school. You don't have to wait until the holidays. The lavender and that sky blue on fire. So those two colors will sell. You don't see these colors.
They're stunning.
They're beautiful.
There's silver, you see, you know, and the silver's great, don't get me wrong. But the lavender, that is something that we, HP, did exclusively for HSN. And I want to talk about that and sort of how and why this is happening tonight. HP is the #1 selling computer brand in America.
Right.
So you're walking into the store tonight, you see that if purchased separately priced, it's literally, it would be 3 times as much. You never see a 2/3 off sale on computers, right? If you get 10% off, you're doing great. The reason it's that way is because HP is not only the #1 selling computer brand in America, it's the #1 selling brand, period, at HSN. We sell more than any other brand here, whether it's a beauty brand or a fashion or a fitness or a cooking brand. We are really proud of that, and we work really hard to keep that pole position. It's why we're incredibly busy tonight already, because we bring deals here that if you purchase this somewhere else, it would cost 3 times as much. So you're walking into the store going, I want the #1, but we didn't stop there. We said, let's curate this, because it can be intimidating, I think, to buy a new computer. There are so many choices to make, right? Let's curate this so that it's all the #1s. The #1 feature that people ask for in a new computer, you're getting it. it's touchscreen. If this were a 14-inch Chromebook, again, which is the simplest, safest computer to use, HP with an Intel processor and all of that kind of thing, at $299 and wasn't a touchscreen, heck of a deal. Would be a heck of a deal. The touchscreen alone usually adds about $200 to the price of the computer. And I'm showing you right now that feature. One of the best things about a touchscreen, it means you don't have to put your reading glasses on. If you're shopping and you think, oh, that's a cute dress, I want to see it more clearly. Pinch, zoom, easy peasy. And it's clear as a, because that's a high definition screen, it's still really clear. One of the things I always like to show off is when I have a touchscreen, is text. You know, most of us at this size would have to put on our reading glasses to read that, right? You don't. You pinch, you zoom, it says, free exchanges and easy returns. We want you to love what you buy. If you don't, send it back. That even includes a laptop computer. What's a Chromebook? It's a simpler, easier to use, safer laptop computer. So if you get it home and you don't love it, and I want you to get it home because we know it's the only time this year we'll have a Chromebook as a Today Special, get it home and see how darn easy it is to use. And if you don't love it, send it back. I mean, that's the most exciting part about it. So I wanted you to see that. I've got tons more things to show you. This is the X360. We're gonna talk about that a lot in a few minutes, but we wanna give Debbie a few minutes to catch you up. But because we are really busy starting tonight.
I'm very excited. So Rocky, my producer, was like, I just bought this. We're all going to buy this because you guys, it's going to be our only Today Special for our HP Chromebook. It's such a special deal. This is the fastest that you can get out of HP. Super fast, so you're not waiting. You're not going to see that little circle going around and around. So if you're thinking, am I in the market for a new computer? Think about this. Is it really slow? Is your computer at home really slow and you're seeing that circle go around and around? Is your computer loud where you're hearing this buzz, this it shouldn't be doing that? Is it warm to the touch? It's time to upgrade, and I would upgrade right now because we're telling you we're not going to have another Today Special, and this is the lowest price laptop that I can give you with HP with our #1 brand here at HSN and the #1 computer brand in America. You want to get it because it's $60 to get home. I'm giving you a $973 value. If you were to get everything and it was all purchased separately, you'd be spending close to $1,000 today. Not today. It is $299.99. Run and tell everybody. Tell them they better hurry up and don't let them beat you to it. So you share the deal and then you forget to put it in your cart and check out. Check out. It's free shipping. A lot of my friends always say, Debbie, when are you going to have your Chromebook laptop, special? And I don't know sometimes when we're going to have the deal, but I'm telling you, I'm going to call everybody I know. I'm not going to call them when I get home because it'll be, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, because this deal is not going to last all day. We only have 4,000 for the whole day, and our sister station had triple that, and they also sold out before the day was up. So the fact that we could only get 4,000, this is very special. It's calling your name. If you do social media, you're going to do your social media on this. I have HP, right? I don't have the Chromebook, so I want the Chromebook because we just don't have this deal often. The fact that we do it one time a year, that's huge. This lavender, beautiful. You don't see this color. Sky blue, like a periwinkle blue. You don't see these two colors, and they are flying out of here. But if you do your banking, you're going to have your to-do list, right? I'm about to move to PA, so it's like, I need to call and cancel this and cancel that and unplug this and unplug that. All of your to-do lists, all your banking needs, if your kids at home, they're going to go back to school, they're going to have their classwork, and you're going to get the back-to-school price right now. If you want to, say, hey, I'm going to get this for my significant other for the holidays, we're not going to have this price in the holiday season, so get it, put it in your gift closet, and give it during the holiday season, but get that low price of the year, cannot be beat price of the year right now. $60 free shipping, I just have not seen it with Chromebooks. It's 70% off. 70% off the retail value. Now imagine if you got to a store and saw a computer, okay, you would be spending, like $1,000 on something like this. It's 70% off. But guess what? There'd be a line out the door. But also, Aaron, when you buy this at the box stores, you don't get 30 days to test drive it.
I think it's one of the biggest things to know. So the tradition, because I work with HP, and HP is obviously in other stores than HSN, I know many of the stores with which we work, if you would buy this computer there today, first of all, you would spend almost, you see it down there, almost $1,000
Yes.
with all the software that we include and the mouse and all the good, you'd be at almost $1,000. So that's number one. The other thing is, even if you could get it at, let's say you could get it at $300, there was a miracle and you got it at $300. If you didn't love it and you brought it back, you'd have about 15 days usually. It would cost you $45 because they charge a 15% restocking fee.
Right.
HSN doesn't. So get it home and see why the world is nuts about Chromebook. Rocky, our producer, just bought this and said something really important to me that I haven't said. Most school districts use Chromebooks now. I'll tell you why. You cannot get a virus on them.
That's right.
Kids cannot break them in the way that they can. And I love Microsoft computers. I love PCs,
Sure.
but they are so much easier to use. And if you're, again, if you're a senior and you use your computer mostly for email, you use it for what I'm doing, for shopping the web, you use it for playing games. Let me show you one thing, and then we're gonna go to a B-roll that kind of does a little bit of an overview. The Google Play Store is the #1 app store in the entire world. There are more games and apps and movies and it's all, tons of it is free, and it's all at your fingertips, whether you're doing games or you're looking at apps. Look how darn fast this is. I've got, it's funny, on most of my $600, $700 PCs, if y'all watch, you know, I usually run maybe 4 things. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 10 different things, including 2 different videos running at the same time. There's no waiting because this computer is very, very good at doing the things we do every day. I'm not launching a rocket from here right now, right? I'm doing email, and I'm surfing the web, and I'm pinching and I'm zooming. And let me take a minute, we got a video we'll show you to kind of go over. I've barely even talked about the fact it's not just a computer. It's a convertible, if you will. It's what they call the X360, which is hand to heart. I use an X360 every day. It has that 360 hinge on it, so you can use it like a tablet, like a computer, in all different ways. This has Intel inside, the Intel N100 quad-core processor, the #1 processor in the entire world.
That's huge.
It is light. It's I'm going to talk about it in a minute. Get this. Oh, you've been practicing. Look at that. She's been running around on me, learning her Intel. I'm not going to have a job in a week. Built-in security with the Chromebook, with that Chrome security. Chrome has never got a virus. You don't have to worry about antivirus, anti-spyware, anti-malware. Fast boot up. 10-second boot up. A 14-inch beautiful high-definition touchscreen display. So when you want to swipe, or when you want to zoom, or you want to pinch, we've got 3 beautiful colors. Debbie in the lead, no surprise. If you like a lavender or a lilac color, this is exclusive. We, HP, built this exclusively for the folks at HSN. I always say, if you like a statement, if you like to walk in with a statement necklace, or a little bit of, a little bit of chunk in your heel, or a little bit of
compliments.
Nobody's going to miss the fact that you just walked in the door with a lavender computer. I promise.
We like to say that we don't buy things for compliments, but hey, when you walk in with a lavender computer or sky blue and they are on fire, this is absolutely stunning. And when they see HP, they're like, oh, that girl has class. You've got the #1 computer brand in America. But what you don't have is the highest price in America. In fact, we have the lowest price on our HP computers that we've ever had, and what we can do for the whole entire year. We will not have another Chromebook HP TS, so today's special is what we call it, which is our best value of the day. We cannot do it for the rest of the year. So we're giving you this deal right now that cannot even be beat for our back to school computer deals. It's the best deal, period. So I hope you understand that. It's free shipping. So that's why you want to get it right now. Guilt-free to try the #1 brand in America. And what I love about this is you can spread your payments out over 5 months. So if you've never shopped with HSN, the beauty here is you're going to spend $60, and it's interest-free payments. You pay it over 5 months. So $60 free shipping gets this home today. So how do you pay for it? I'm glad you asked. Debit card, credit card, PayPal, or you can get your HSN card. If you've not ever opened up an HSN card, do it today. Because you're not only going to get the lowest price deal that we can give you and the best deal all year long, but we'll give you another $25 off just for becoming a VIP customer. And that's what you become when you use your HSN card. So call the number on your screen or go to hsn.com/HSN card and let me give you $25 of free money to get home this computer, this Chrome operating system. It keeps things simple for you, keeps the computer virus free. It's always up to date. It's always packed with apps. So you ask yourself, do you need a computer for everyday stuff? I'm talking I'm not fancy smancy. I have, you know, my HP computer, but I do the stuff that you do. I'm answering my emails. Sometimes when my doctor says, you know, do you want to do a telehealth visit? I'm doing that. I'm helping the kiddo with homework when school starts. And so you want to get this right now. You don't want to wait until back to school because we won't have this deal. But you're going to be able to help him with his homework and you didn't break the bank. Or put it in your gift closet because we won't have this deal during the Christmas season. And also get Protection Plus because if somebody spills coffee on it, God forbid, or break it or drop it, it's covered. So we do offer that as well. So check out HSN Protection Plus. It's worth getting. The plan covers accidental drops and spills and screen damage and more. No deductibles here, so go ahead and take advantage of it. What I love about this, you guys, is you're going to enjoy touchscreen. These are all the top features. I'm not a techie person. Again, I do the simple stuff. I'm looking up recipes. I'm watching movies. I'm watching TV shows. I'm doing my banking. I'm doing my shopping. Aaron, the simple stuff. But the fact that I know I won't have a virus here, the fact that I know that I can charge this baby up real quick, I'm not going to be waiting, and then all of the systems are so incredibly fast, I'm going to give you a free mouse. You're not going to pay for that. It's wireless. And we're going to give you, this is exclusive bundle, we're going to give you Chromebook apps and services, a voucher for that. Aaron, should I call you Santa?
Yeah. I don't know how to take that. Yeah,
You're Santa.
You can call me whatever you want to call me, Ms. Debbie. As long as I get to lay over here in bed, take a little bit of break in the middle of my midnight show, whatever you want. I wanted to come over here to show you guys one of the great things about this tablet is it really does go with you comfortably everywhere because it is, I'm going to show you, these are the laptop sleeves that I want to show you in a minute that are awesome. This is called the X360. So it has this 360 hinge on it. So whether you're using it like a tablet or whether this is the way a lot of people lie in bed at night and watch their tablet this way, you know, because it kind of sets up on an easel. We call this tent mode. I will show you, Deb just mentioned this. This does come with the Chromebook services that Debbie was just talking about. I'll try to get you guys a better shot there. There you go. So it comes with all, and it will bring up a keyboard for you that way. It comes with, a custom neoprene case. I actually have one. I'll show you. It's over on the other table, but I have a really cute one of Max and me. So that comes along with it. What other? All kinds of, bigger brains, which is nice. It's unique learning system. You can learn lots of really fun things with it. What else do we have here? Oh, a full year of Mobi Office Premium plan. I will point out, we're actually watching this on PowerPoint. So if you use Microsoft Office, you know, Word and Excel and PowerPoint and all that, yes, this is a Google machine, but you can still download all of the Microsoft on it. Or if you use Google Sheets or Google Docs or those kind of things, of course, those all work beautifully too. Then when you want to go to computer mode, that's a really easy thing to do. Or when you want to go to tablet mode. There is one thing, there's a lot of things that I would suggest, you know, a lot of great extras we have, but the one thing that I would not miss tonight, because it's less than 30 bucks, and I really think everybody needs a great bag for their computers. And if you go to a computer store and you spend, whatever, $1,000 on a computer, they're gonna usually charge you about $60 or $70 for a computer bag. These are the Harrison bags. I have it in blue, I have it in red, I have it in ivory, and I have it in gray, and I mean it. Everybody who buys one of these computers, ivory is the most limited, thanks Rock, really should get one of the Harrison bags. They're so high quality. Your computer goes right in here. It's super soft. It has 2 pockets, so you can stay organized. Your charging cable can go in one. Remember, you get about a 12-hour battery life, and then your mouse can go in the other. And what's really nice is when you want to carry it, there's it's almost like a Italian design. There's this little handle that pops right out, or this can go right into, you know, a bigger bag if you've got a backpack with you or you've got your work bag or whatever. So this is the Harrison bag. Number one thing I would recommend, certainly. And then I've got to show you something. I'm so comfortable, but I'm actually going to stand up to show you this. I want to show you guys something called the sling. I've been at HSN a long time. I've seen a lot of cool extra things for your computer. There's nothing like this. For any computer you might have, so if you're looking for a great Dad's Day gift or a little gift, or what, this sling goes right onto your computer. So you peel a little, like a tape strip, kind of like, you know, the hooks that you put on your bathroom have like those tape strips on the back. It's a little tape strip. You put it right on your computer. It seals, like an industrial seal, and then here's what's great. When you get out of bed or when you stand up or whatever, it's a really easy way now to carry your computer. So that's number one, okay? Number two is, when you're typing on your computer, it creates a little bit of an angle that's really comfortable on your wrist. So that's a nice thing about the sling as well. But the best thing about it, you ready for the mind-blown moment? The sling has a retractable cable. Sometimes you need both hands. You don't want to carry your computer. So the sling goes right over your shoulder. You've got a free hand for keys, to hold your kid's hand, for coffee, for whatever, for carrying your computer around campus, around school, around work, around whatever. The sling is fabulous. And again, whether you have a Mac, whether you have a PC, whether you have a Chromebook, whatever you have, this thing is universally compatible across all sizes. So I'm just going to throw this on my shoulder. I'm going to grab the bags, and I'm going to head back over to join Debbie. Actually, there's a video. Rock, which video were we going to show everybody over here real fast? My bad. Okay, we'll sort of review the Chromebook, and then once I get over there, I want to talk to you guys about this processor. #1 processor brand in the world. This is Intel, so it's the best of the best. And compared to a processor from 5 years ago, I'm going to show you in black and white in a minute, but it's up to 1,200% faster, Debbie, with gaming, and up to 800% faster with high-definition video rendering.
And you're going to love everything about this because you get a keyboard, and that keyboard lights up for you. And you can look up your recipes if you want to. You can watch your favorite TV shows. You can work out. A lot of you work out by looking up, you know, different trainers that have this going on the computers. So Chromebook is the easiest way for you to upgrade. So do it right now. I love when we can give you the best deal of the year. It is the only Chromebook Today's Special of the year that we will have here at HSN. Whether you're gaming, anything that you're doing, it's high definition. The cameras on here are absolutely amazing. And when you see Chromebook, you know that you're getting hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of apps. So this is an exclusive deal for you, you guys, that we give you your free wireless mouse. So you're going to get that for free. We're also giving you the Chromebook services voucher so that you are going to get your voucher, and nobody else has this. It's $299.99. HSN's price is normally about $500, but the retail value on this, you guys, is $973. Just shy of $1,000. And you are spending $299.99. That's 70% off. 70% off. I mean, I feel like that's breaking news because you just don't find that with the Chromebook. This is the creme de la creme. You are getting the best computer brand in America, and you're actually getting the best brand, period. And we sell so many great things here. You know, whether, you know, you're buying our food, you're buying our clothes, you're buying our jewelry, beauty products. HP is our #1 selling brand. So dive on in when we can give you 70% off, because we just can't do it the rest of the year. And I'm sorry that we can't, because I'd love to be able to do it when we head back to school, but we can't. We're doing it right now.
Good point.
So this is beating the back to school deal. I would love to be able to give this to you during the holidays, whether you're celebrating Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa, but we won't be able to give it to you during the holidays. I hate that we can't, but this is limited. So we get our hands on what we can get our hands on. We only have 4,000. This is absolutely going to sell out early. We're very busy on the phone. So I want you to use the QR code to get to the front of the line. If you want the lavender, lavender will sell out early today. The sky blue, they're neck and neck.
Okay.
You don't see these colors. And the fact that you were spending, I just have to look at the $60. I mean, I'm looking at the flex pay. You guys, we are really flexing your dollar here. $60 for a computer that is so computer, feature rich,
And safe, safe, safe.
Oh my goodness, because I even want you to talk about Windows 10.
That's the reason I said, oh, when you mentioned Christmas, I was
They're
like,
gonna
I'm
end
not doing my job out here.
They're
Okay.
ending support, you guys, Windows 10 in October. That's a big deal.
This is really, because like Deb said, we're not going to have this price at Christmas. We're not going to have this price for I would do too. But here's the thing, the computer you have right now, there's a good chance it's not going to work at Christmas. Here's what I mean. Not to be alarmist, but I do.
It's just true.
I consider it my job to let you know. I try to teach you guys about tech, 24/7 and all the time. Windows 10, about 400 million people in America still have the Windows 10 operating system, right? On October 14th, 2025, that's less than 4 months away, Windows is discontinuing the Windows 10 operating system support. So that means your computer is not going to be safe to use online anymore because the virus updates aren't going to come. It means it's not going to work well when you update your apps. It's going to get slower and slower because those are going to continue to update, and that operating system is done. I will tell you this, every year, because we have a history of when Microsoft discontinues an operating system, which they do every couple years, prices go up, supply goes down. That's just how it, even though we try to prepare for it. There are 400 million people who are going to need a new computer. Don't wait till October. Debbie just sat here and told you, we're not going to have a Better Today special price for the rest of the year on a computer. So before everybody goes nuts, I guarantee you it's going to be the front page of every paper in America. Starting in September, everybody's going to go, oh, you know what? My computer's not going to work well, and everybody's going to realize all of a sudden I got 6 weeks, and who knows what prices are going to do. Today we know we've got a Chromebook. Why? I want to tell you why a Chromebook. I want to tell you what Chromebook, because if you hear that and you go, wait, I want a laptop computer. Well, what's a Chromebook? Chromebook is a laptop computer. It just uses Google's operating system, which frankly, if I didn't tell you, unless you're really a computer person, you probably would never even notice it. You open, it's instead of, if you had a PC, you would open the Edge web browser. Since this isn't a PC, since this is a Chromebook, you open the Chrome web browser. Many of you honestly many of you have Android phones. You know how easy those are. Many of you use the Chrome web browser on your PC already because it's such a darn good web browser. But there are some real advantages. Why buy a Chromebook other than the fact that the value is out of this world? It's because of the speed, the simplicity, and the security. We have a still we're going to pop up for you right now. I'll remind you while so many of you are buying, don't forget to pick up a laptop case. You will be so glad for $30 that you got one of the most nicely manufactured and made. I've sold a lot of laptop cases. This is beautiful. It feels like you went into a fancy Italian store. It does. And the design on it is really stunning. So don't forget about the Herefin laptop bag. Why a Chromebook? Speed, simplicity, and security. The setup time, there's virtually no setup or startup time. It's really essentially immediate. When you turn the computer on, off, 10 seconds or less. Simplicity, you can easily access all the Google apps you already use. So things like Google Docs, things like Google Sheets, things like Gmail, things like Google Maps, they're all free, they're all there. Plus, literally a million other apps. If you use Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, you can download all those from the Google App Store. The Google apps that are available that many people know are the Calendar, Chrome and Google Drive are both preloaded, as is Google Docs, Google Mail, Google Maps, Google Photos. Those are all there. And then I cannot say this enough, security. Why do I say this? Because I know a lot of you shopping with us tonight are not necessarily tech people. Debbie says it all the time. 95% of the hosts I work with say it, right?
No.
Suzanne's a real tech kind of person. I'm trying to even think. Guy's a tech person, but most of us. Adam Freeman sounds like he knows what he's talking about because he's got that accent. Who the hell knows if he really knows about computer or not? But he'll fool you. No, Adam's a computer person too. The point is, the security that's built into this, because it's a Chromebook. The Chromebooks came out in 2013. There has never been a virus that has infiltrated this. Microsoft can't say that. I don't know if anybody else can say that. So you don't have to think, oh, I've got to buy antivirus. That costs me $60 a year. Then I got to figure out how to download a third-party update. Again, for moms and dads and grandmas and grandpas and people who don't go and sit in a big office next to their IT guy or their IT gal and have them take care of their computer all the time, this is the computer for you. It's simpler, it's speedier, and it's safer to use.
And it is the best value that we can give you for Chromebook. In fact, we will not have any more Chromebook Today specials for the entire year. And it's just June. You know, and you would think we'd be able to get it back for back to school, maybe get it back for the holidays, but we just can't. So a $973 value for $299.99 means for you today that you are getting 70% off the #1 computer brand in America. I hope you heard that. So you put down you might have some beers and wine right now. Pay attention.
Ooh,
70% off. I know, margarita would be good.
That'd be good.
And I haven't been drinking. This is real sobering news here. 70% off. It's a big deal. You're spending $60 to get this home. $60. And it's free shipping. And it's $60 interest-free payments. So I want you to get it home. I want you to put it in your cart. I don't want you to forget about it, and I want you to check out, because I use my HP for everything. This is your everyday computer. It is so lightweight. I know it looks like I'm getting ready to serve you up something here. I'm serving you up the best deal that we can give you and the lowest price on a laptop all year long. It's 3 pounds. It's 3 pounds. So you can put this, ladies, in your tote bag. Your kids can put it in their backpack. And because you're getting a deal that's better than back to school, if you have anybody in college, middle school, I mean elementary, everybody's using, nobody uses like books and just papers anymore. Everything's done on computer. And so I'm communicating with the teachers for my 13-year-old on my computer. I'm watching TV shows. I'm watching movies. I'm surfing the web. I'm doing video chats. If my boss needs to talk to me or if I need to check in with the doctor and I can't get in, you need a computer, and you need a good computer. This is an investment in your home, okay? Some things you don't need that we sell here on HSN, it's like, oh, this is a cute top she has on. Do you need it? No, but you might want it. No, it's just a desire. This is a need. You've got to have a reliable computer. Let me tell you, this is so reliable. What I love about this, you're getting the best deal of the year, and that is the best thing that, to me, why you should be putting it in your cart, because we can't beat this deal. But most importantly, this is a beautiful computer. It's lightweight, and when you look at it, I mean, it's just, you know, a high definition, and it's touchscreen, so I don't have to get out my readers. So you'll be able to pinch and zoom and make anything bigger or smaller, and this keyboard is going to light up. I don't know if we're going to bring the lights down, but if your significant other goes to bed early, like when I get home, I try to sneak in and be quiet, but I want to get on my computer, and if you have a backlit keyboard, guess what? You can keep shopping online if you want to. Whatever you're doing, communicating with people, emailing your friends that you haven't talked to in a while. Free shipping, $60 gets it home, and we're going to give you 30 days to test drive this. Use it for 30 days, and if you're not completely satisfied, then you can call us and you can get your money back, but you cannot get this deal of 70% off after today. It's one day only. And Aaron and I, we were talking about this. Our sister station had a great success with this as well. They were able to get 3 times as much. You know, QVC is a little bit bigger. We're a little bit smaller. We get what we can here. We've got 4,000, and right now we're way over target of what I should be at this time at 12:41 Eastern Standard Time, which lets me know, and I'm gonna be honest about it, it's gonna sell out early. So do not go to sleep and forget about it. You come back, lavender will be gone, or maybe sky blue will be gone. The other color that I have that's always really popular, everybody loves, is the silver. But the special colors, the lavender and the sky blue, does anybody ever have this? I've never seen this.
The lavender is exclusive to us. We haven't done that for anyone else. One of the cool things about the silver, I mentioned earlier that this is the sling.
Oh,
We've got the sling on the bottom of this. So this means you want to throw it over your shoulder, boom, you just put it right over your shoulder. Easy peasy. That is one of the coolest little accessories. This is what it looks like. You take that little white tape strip off the bottom, you pop it onto your computer, and that's all the installation there is. It's really smart. Rocky, our producer, said, you know, Aaron, when you put your computer in that Harrison bag a minute ago, it looked like you could fit another computer, and you certainly could fit the mouse and the power cable and all that. You could. You've got a little extra room in there. And in fact, I'll show you, to Rocky's point, if you wanted to put a second computer in there, even with the sling on it.
These are the nicest cases I've seen.
And look, this is what's so nice. Now this is how slick is that you're carrying it vertically instead of horizontally?
This is nice.
Okay, this is important. Yeah,
we have a lot lot less cases than we do computers, and we already don't have enough computers for you as far as how many people are going to want this 70% off deal. Pick up the $29.99, the best case I've seen. It's $29.99, and on FlexPay, because everything's on 5 FlexPay, it's $6. We only have about 250 left in the ivory, which is my favorite color. And we have about 400 left in the blue.
Favorite, I love that blue one.
2 most popular colors. So while you're spending $60 to get home the #1 computer brand in America, definitely spend $6 to get home this.
Absolutely.
These are beautiful.
Very smart extras.
And you can just wipe this down. I love it.
It's just really, really beautifully made. So even if you don't need a computer tonight, that will fit any computer 15.6 inch or smaller. I'm going to talk about speed for a minute, and we have a video that's going to help me do it. The processor that's built in, I can't believe we're almost done already, but this is an Intel, the Intel N100 quad-core processor, compared to a processor from just 5 years ago. So I ain't talking about 2008 here, right? I'm talking about compared to 2020. This is up to 1,200 times faster gaming, 800 times faster high-definition video conversion. And I think you've been able to see that over and over, and everything I've done, I've shown you video. I can't believe I have not shown you Gemini yet. Gemini is the built-in voices, the built-in AI, which is awesome. Everything you do on the computer is just really, really fast. And when we talk about faster again, the official benchmark, 800% faster high definition video. We all do video. We all, watch Netflix, or we type in a search and video answers come back. It's important to all of us. I don't care what level. Again, like I said, if you're a grandma, if you're a grandpa, if you're retired, good for you, congratulations. I'm trying to get there soon. This is a wonderful computer for you for everyday things, but video is an everyday thing now. If you have, this drives me nuts. If you have a computer at home and you think, oh, my computer's slow because the internet's slow. No, it's not. The internet's really fast. Sorry, that's why you spend all that money on high-speed internet. Your internet is fast. If your computer is 3, 4, 5 years old, then your computer's processors was built in a time before AI, before ChatGPT.
That's true.
We weren't talking about that. I'll never forget the first time I had heard the term ChatGPT. He's actually my godson. Smart kid. I was skiing, and they live in Park City 3 winters ago, and PJ mentioned ChatGPT. He said, Uncle A, what do you think of ChatGPT? I said, what's that? Well, now you hear, AI and chat, it's all you hear about.
Wow.
This is a computer, and I bring that up just as an example of the world changes. So if you brought a computer 5 years ago, it's outdated. It's wildly outdated. Nothing moves at the pace of technology. Debbie doesn't have vacuum cleaners where she says, compared to 5 years ago, this is 800% faster. It would take the floorboards off the floor. You don't want it to be 800% more powerful, right? Technology moves at its own pace. If you have a slow computer, a hot computer, a heavy computer, this is a wonderful, safe computer for you. I do have one little extra that I'll mention. If safety and identity concern, again, there's great built-in security with Chrome. We do have something called Aura as well. Aura is identity theft protection. I know a lot of us think about this, and it's not just for your computer, it's also for your phone, and it's also for your tablet. So it works all across your devices. It monitors your bank account for you, and your personal information for you, and your credit rating for you. I use it, and I think it's wonderful. So I just wanted to take a moment to mention it to anybody who thinks about identity theft protection, which any of us should think of. Aura does a really great job protecting against that. And I'll mention one other thing we have available. I was saying, your internet's not slow. It's not. It's always a good idea if you haven't bought a new router for 10 years. We have a mesh network, which extends the your router's ability to kind of broadcast around your house. We have a TP-Link mesh network that's available. In fact, we're going to put the graphic up for you guys right down there as well. It's the TP-Link, it's a 3-pack Wi-Fi 6, which is the latest Wi-Fi protocol. You're using all the other latest technology, so that's a great upgrade for your house as well.
You guys, this is just a fantastic deal, so definitely take advantage of that, because when you can get a $973 deal on the only today's special we will have on our Chromebook, you want to take advantage of it when you're just spending $299.99. It is 70% off. So I'm so glad that you're shopping with us because we basically are doing this one time a year. We won't have any more. And it is the best deal that we can offer because it is the lowest price on any laptop. So $299, and I'm talking HP's laptops, which is the best of the best, the creme de la creme, the Rolls Royce of computers, if you will. So when you can get the #1 computer brand in America, and it happens to be HSN's best-selling brand, get it today. It's $60 to get home. And you're thinking, wow. And this is not a refurbished computer. I could understand if I were offering you, oh, it's only $60 to get home and it's refurbished. This is brand spanking new, brand new colors, beautiful lavender. We also have sky blue. We also have silver. It's called Glacier Silver. I can tell you this lavender is absolutely, hands down, flying out of here. You just don't see it. Everything is on free shipping. The reason you want to shop with us is not just because it's 70% off. 70% off, and we give you free shipping, and you spread your payments out over 5 months. And you guys, you have 30 days to test drive it, so we want you to use it. Because when we say this is the only today's special we can give you on a Chromebook, and when we say it's the best deal that we can give you, and when we say it's the lowest price for an HP laptop, we want you to be able to be comfortable to use it for 30 days and say, can they back up everything that they're saying? Because sometimes when you get those low deals, it's like, what's wrong with this? Absolutely nothing. This is fantastic. This is going to be a faster computer for you. So what's great about this, we're going to also give you the wireless mouse. You're not going to pay for that. And we're also going to give you Chromebook services voucher. So you're going to be able to get all of the software. It's absolutely just an unbelievable deal. If you need something that you can do everyday stuff on, and I'm talking, what do you do on your computer? You check your bank account, you email, you surf the web, you watch TV shows, you talk, video chats with your boss,
Sometimes
with your
you've got to get a little work done. So you do a little bit of work.
I do my
Great
work.
webcam. Actually, let me show you the
everything.
webcam.
Absolutely.
Let's go from not even having the computer open, not even having it out of my hairpin bag. I want to show you how quick it is. So, boom. Pop this open. Oh, I've got my mouse in here as well, so you don't have to use your mouse necessarily, but you certainly can use your mouse. It's touchscreen. It's totally up to you. Sometimes, especially if I'm like having a work day,
absolutely,
it's nice to have your mouse. I'm going to get the mouse too. I'm going to pop it open. You'll notice one of the things about a Chromebook, instantly on, and then press this little button, this little function button, shows me everything I've got up and running at one time. I'm gonna hop into my camera, which I haven't done yet. I'm gonna open it up. I'm gonna go full screen so you can see. There's everybody backstage. That's what's going on backstage right now. You could do a Zoom video. You could do a team video. Really nice. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on.
Are they dancing in the studio? They're dancing in the studio.
You want to do it? Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Turn it on.
Well, you know,
right, there you
it is a dance party.
Teach me how to Dougie. Kind of looked like a Dougie, a little bit.
Teach me how to Dougie. You can teach me how to Dougie.
Check this out. But if you want to make sure nobody's watching you learn how to Dougie, this also has a built-in security slide on it, which is nice. So it's this little sort of protective slide, and what that does is it closes your camera. That's so important because we do a lot of meetings online now, and of course you can choose whether your camera is on or off. I don't know about you. I've done a couple meetings in my pajamas. I think, they get to see me on air all they want. When I'm working, I'm not going on camera. But I do think the whole time, wait, my camera's off, right? I turned my camera off, didn't I? Right. Nobody sees my hair looking like this, do they? Surely they don't see my hair looking like, you don't have to think about it twice because there's literally a physical barrier. That's the kind of thing that you see on $1,000 computers. You know what? This is a $900+ value, as Debbie has said over and over again.
Like $974. Just call it $1,000.
It's wild.
If you were to consider shipping and everything else. But what I love about this, when you see this price of $299.99, somebody, scratching their eyes might be like, oh, it must be a used one. Or it must be refurbished.
Brand new.
Brand spanking new. And it's a 2-in-1. So if you're thinking, I've heard of HP, 14-inch HD screen, very popular size, and you see Chromebook, as we say it's a 2-in-1, I want you to talk about that.
I'd love to.
Because this is the only Chromebook look, TS, we can do today's special for HP, the lowest price, the best deal, even better than back to school. This is it.
This is it. So why do we call this a 2-in-1? Why do we call it a Chromebook? It's a 2-in-1 because obviously I'm in computer mode here, right? This has what's called a 360 hinge, the official model, and I honestly do. I use an HP 360 every day. That's the computer model I use as well. Mine is $900. The one that I bought was a $900 computer. So you can use it if you want to use this as your tablet now. It even has a built-in keyboard. So if I wanted to type something, if I went up here and said, look, the keyboard pops up for me at the bottom. One of the things I'll point out that's so cool is this isn't just a tablet, it's a 14-inch high-definition tablet screen. Look at that compared to a 7-inch tablets. You know, it's like having 5 tablets kind of in a row. So that's one way to use it. They call it a 2-in-1. It's really a 3-in-1 or a 4-in-1. This is a mode people really like.
That's cool.
I use it all the time this way. This is tent mode. Again, you can see you've got your virtual keyboard there. We can get rid of the virtual keyboard and just enjoy pinching and zooming and checking our computer out.
Show that pinch and zoom again.
I know.
No readers.
And
no
look,
readers, you guys.
Things over here. You can see, you know, the price. You can see 5 flex of $60, free shipping. Those are things you probably couldn't see without your readers otherwise,
Absolutely.
right? And then here's another. This is a really nice mode. If you're ever giving a presentation, this is a really nice mode because it gets the keyboard out of the way and it just looks really slick.
It's so
Call
cool.
this stand mode. And again, no matter what it is you're doing, no matter what it is you're enjoying on your computer, if you're doing a little bit of Netflix or if you're watching a movie on, oh, is there really just 1 minute left? I'll go to YouTube here for a minute, watching a movie. Oh, 4 minutes, good. Watching a movie on YouTube, just kind of enjoying a little bit of nice background flower action. Look at that, high definition video, immediate. No pausing, no waiting, no hesitating, no spinning as I go from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next. The speed on this is really just extraordinary.
And you guys, the speed is so important. If you are waiting and waiting and waiting, you see that little round thing going around, you're like, what is going on? I can't even send this email. It's time for you to upgrade. I want you to upgrade if your computer is slow. I want you to upgrade if your computer is very warm to the touch. It shouldn't be getting warm and hot, and it shouldn't be humming and making this sound. If it's time for you to get a new computer, get it today when it's 70% off, because we just can't offer this deal anymore for the rest of the year, and it's June. So we have a while before we get to the holidays. This deal cannot be beat even during a holiday season, and we pull out all the stops. We've sold over 600. Right, since midnight. We've only been on for 55 minutes. So to be completely transparent, we're already 26% through our quantity.
Goodness gracious.
This is not going to last throughout the day. It's not expected to last, and we're going to replay this over and over and over during the overnights. So if you want the lavender, I want you to jump in. This color will sell out. Check out. Do not leave it in your bag. It's $60 to get home this beautiful color. It weighs 3 pounds. It has a 12-hour battery life. And you guys, it's touchscreen, and touchscreen computers are usually $1,000 computers. This is a nearly $1,000 deal, and it is 70% off, and all you're spending is $60 on any credit card, debit card, or PayPal. Spend it. It's worth it. It's an investment in your future and everything that you do. Everything you do. Your banking, telehealth with your doctor, checking on your friends, surfing the web, you're shopping, you're getting recipes, you're watching TV shows, it's your entertainment, you're checking in with your boss, you're doing your work, your kids are doing their homework. You need a reliable computer, and this is simply the best. Simply the best, and the lowest deal, the best deal that we can do. We can't even beat it for back to school. It's beautiful. Here's the sky blue. We also have the glacier silver. And I can tell you, so many of my friends ask me, when are you going to have a deal on a laptop? When are you going to have a deal on a laptop? When are you going to have a deal? This is the deal of, I would say the century, but it's the deal of the year. For HSN 2025. And I can tell you our sister station had triple the amount, and they didn't even last half the day. We only have 4,000. So we can't even triple that number. We got our hands on as many as we could. And I love that. We're offering this deal right now so that you don't have to wait till back to school when everybody's in a frenzy. You don't have to wait during the holiday season when you're like, oh my goodness, when everybody's all stressed out and their anxiety's through the roof. I mean, right now, get it home because you know you're going to use it. You're going to use it every single day of your life. That's not being dramatic because we do everything on our computers.
There aren't very many things that we can say, oh, I spend 5 hours hours a day with that.
Yeah,
You know,
I
you
use
don't
my
spend
computer every day.
Me too. I don't spend that much time at my stove or
No.
my washing machine.
No.
I always say, buy a good computer and buy a good mattress. You spend
That's
a third
right.
of your life sleeping, you know, you should have a good mattress, and you spend a ton of your life on your computer as well. Buy one that's safer. Pick up the Harrison bag with it to keep it extra safe when you carry it on the way. We still have a couple of the ivory and a couple of the blue, our top sellers left. Congratulations if you did this tonight. Thank you. I guarantee you, I'm going to wake up in the morning, because this will run as a tape throughout the night. A third of these will be gone when I wake up in the morning, I'm pretty darn sure.
Yeah, you could be watching by 2 o'clock tomorrow, and you guys, you could be in trouble with our quantity. Aaron, this is our last show in our HSN studio before I leave, and we close our doors at the end of the month. I love you.
I'll see you a week later in Pennsylvania, and I love you too. We have so darn much fun together.
I know.
You're just a pleasure.
And where's your friend?
No, oh, say hi to Sid. He is your biggest
Hey,
fan
Sid,
right there.
My biggest fan right over there when we come back.
Celebrate without limits this June at HSN. Express your unique beauty, wear all kinds of beautiful shines. Explore what's next and best with over 20 beauty brands starting at 20% off. Plus exclusive brand launches, bonus buys, and beautiful deals. Shop and connect with us and turn up your glow factor. Join us for all kinds of beautiful Sundays in June from 8 to 10 on HSN. And shop all month long at hsn.com.
It's got to be the best deal we have ever offered.
Shop today's hottest deals all in one place on HSN's free TV streaming service, QVC Plus and HSN Plus.
This is where it gets very exciting.
Score savings from QVC, HSN, and beyond, and get that thing you need at the price you want.
Wait till you see what you're saving.
Your wallet will thank you. It's all on QVC Plus and HSN Plus. Download the free TV app to start streaming now.
Be the first to know when your favorite brands and celebrities will be on HSN. Sign up for when to watch emails and we'll let you know when they'll be live on air. Simply go to your HSN account to update your communication preferences.